Working in a bridal shop in Flushing, Queens, till her boyfriend kicked her out in one of those crushing scenes. What was she to do? Where was she to go? She was out on her fanny. So over the bridge from Flushing to the Sheffield store, she was there with some makeup and a bottle of more. She had style, she had class, she was there. That's how she became the nanny. Who would have guessed that the girl we described was just exactly what the doctor prescribed? Now the father finds her a guy like one John C.C. and the kids are actually smiling. Schwan, she's laying in red when everybody else is playing tag. The magic girl from Flushing, the nanny named Fran.
G'day, Spice Legends. How you doing? Wherever you are in Australia, America, or anywhere in between, it's awesome to see you guys. As you can probably tell, today's theme is The Nanny. Fran Fine from The Nanny. Now, the reason for the theme today, if you haven't guessed it yet, is that our, whoops, hang on, we'll turn this around. Our review today that we're reviewing is Brettos Fine Foods. So I thought, well, what a better way to celebrate Brettos Fine Foods than dressing as Nanny Fran Fine from The Nanny. So here we are, as they might say, or as she might say, Mr. Sheffield. Or, in this case, because it's Brettos Fine Foods, Mr. Bretfield. Yeah. Or I actually go, ha. So yeah, that was one of my favorite shows in the 90s. Sitting down for dinner and watching the TV and watching The Nanny. And it was an absolute giggle and a cack. So yeah. So anyway, we thought we'd celebrate tonight with the review of touch up your makeup, get your nails sorted, darlings, wherever you are. I should have trimmed my whiskers. Anyway, we're here tonight. We're going to check out some stuff from Brettos Fine Foods. So we've got 5 different flavors to play with tonight. We've got some smoky barbecue sauce. Whoa, hiya. We've got some whiskey barbecue sauce. Yeah. We've also got some jalapeno and green apple sauce. We've also got habanero and molasses sauce. And last but not least, habanero, cherry, and licorice sauce. Now, this is going to be interesting for me. I put the licorice last because I'm not a huge fan of licorice. So, if this character, this legend, Bretto from Brettos Fine Foods, can convince me to enjoy a licorice-flavored sauce, then this man has pulled off an absolute miracle. So, let's get our show on the road, Spice Legends, and let's start cranking out some tunes and enjoying some sauce. So let's get this first smoky barbecue sauce on the road.
I'm drunk. No, I don't smoke. Unless I'm drunk. I don't smoke. Unless I'm drunk. But when I'm drunk, I'll smoke the whole pack. I'll smoke every single man in the world. Every life, out every shit, go every night, and every murder.
All right, Spice Legends. This is a pretty bloody good flavor, actually. Smoky barbecue sauce. Woo! Look, let's read the ingredients real quick. The ingredients are, wow, there's a huge ingredients list. Canned crushed tomatoes, tomato, sugar, thickener, salt, water, molasses, demerara sugar, tomato paste, liquid smoke, water, hickory smoke concentrate, Worcestershire sauce, water, white vinegar, molasses, onion, salt, garlic, spices, natural flavors, color, tamarind paste, white wine vinegar, jam setup with pectin, caster sugar, pectin, food additives, onion, Murray River salt, garlic cloves, emulsifier, olive oil, food additives. Wow, that is a huge list. And also says contains sulfides, food additives, citric acid. Wow. So what can I say about this? Let's read the back real quick, guys. So Brettos Fine Foods, in an Australian family-owned business established in the heart of the Riverina. Talented local chef of 25 years, Brett LePettit, or is it Le Petit, is dedicated to using key local ingredients wherever possible. Brett passionately crafts delectable flavored profiles that will leave your taste buds wanting more. Brettos Smoky Barbecue Sauce, a family favorite, perfect for barbecue and smoked meats. Let your imagination run wild, and you'll soon be as hooked as we are. There you go. Bam! Hey, like me now. So, yeah, it's got the smell is an excellent smell. It's got a great taste, nice and smoky. No heat. There's no chili in this one. Yeah, if there's any heat in this one, you're probably imagining it. What would I pair it with? I think this is just going to be a really good friend at a barbecue for sure. Like this is such a good barbecue sauce. It's got no spice, unfortunately. So if you want some spice, obviously add some to it. Or yeah, texture. It's quite thick. It's a bit of a chunky monkey, so you've got to bop that sucker out there. But pretty tasty sauce overall. Wow, I can see why. Yeah, being a chef for 25 years, Brett's definitely worked on some flavors. It's both a complex but enjoyable and easy to imagine sauce. Like you can see it on a lot of stuff. But Spice Legends, let's go another flavor and another song. So our next flavor is whiskey barbecue sauce. Hey now. So let's check this one out. Whoop, if you can see that one there, whiskey barbecue sauce. I like whiskey and I like barbecue, so I tried a fair few whiskey barbecues though. So let's see how this one goes. Chicken burger. Chunky monkey. Jeez, I'm snooze my boobs off. All right, there you go. All right, Spice Legends. So, a whiskey barbecue sauce. Great for marinated steak, ribs, pork chops, and your smoked meats. Perfect for your next gathering. Just make sure your mates don't take it home with them. Yeah, I can see that one because this whiskey sauce is wow. You can smell it. As soon as you open it, you're like, yeah, there's some whiskey in that one. A strong, nice, smoky, flavorful barbecue. It's really ingredients real quick, guys. Canned crushed tomatoes or tomatoes, water, molasses, Tamara salt. I don't know what that means. Tomato paste. Worcestershire sauce with Carrara single malt whiskey, 1%. Wow, I think it might be a bit more than 1%, but yeah, you can smell it immediately. Organic barley, tamarind paste, a bit of white wine vinegar, some onion, jam setter with pectin, some liquid smoke as well, some Murray River salt. Whoa, yeah, I love good Murray River salt. And some garlic and cloves with some emulsifier and xanthan gum and olive oil. Man, this is a pretty sexy sauce. You know, it's such a hard balance to strike with whiskey and hot sauces. You know, especially barbecue. You know, if you're a barbecue connoisseur, you know that you've got to get it right. It's this right balance. You get too much, it's just ruins the sauce. Not enough, and you can't taste it. This is somewhere in between. It's pretty balanced, pretty tasty. Nice little smack of alcohol, but not so much that you're going to get drunk off it, obviously. But, you know, it's an enjoyable flavor. It's adding to the barbecue. So even though the first one was a smoky barbecue, this whiskey barbecue, they're two different flavors. There's similarities, clearly, like there's similarities in the barbecue sauce. But this one's obviously less attention to the smoke and more attention to the whiskey. And it works, you know, what was the whiskey? Was it Carrara single malt whiskey? Now, I'm going to go have to check that out. It's going to go on my list of whiskeys to check out because a bit of a whiskey fiend. So, yeah. Wow. Smells great. Smells like whiskey, right? Whiskey and barbecue. Like you can't lose, right? Bit of taste, well, whiskey and barbecue, you know, again. Heat, it's got no heat in it. There's no chili in it. You know, if there's some heat in it, probably imagining things. I mean, unless there's some heat in the paprika, but that's pretty mild. Pairing. I'm just thinking anything at a barbecue. This thing is your friend at a barbecue for sure, you know. Seriously, I'm be surprised what you couldn't put this on a barbecue, but definitely red meat and definitely anything cheesy, I reckon as well. Textured, chunky monkey. She's thick, so pull her out and then get that sucker out because otherwise you're gonna be working. It's gonna make you work, that's for sure. But Spice Legends, woo, yummo. This is good so far. And if you like all this stuff, go to facebook.com/Brettos Fine Foods or brettosfinefoods@gmail.com or message them on 0437761069. So all those details are on their Facebook page as well. So go there. Again, that Facebook page is Brettos Fine Foods at Facebook, right? So facebook.com/Brettos Fine Foods or brettosfinefoods@gmail.com to email them or 0437761069 to text or call them. Bam, there you go, Bretto. All right, so let's get to our third and definitely not least sauce. This one is the jalapeno and green apple sauce. Chunky. Says I'm enjoying this one. So this is a jalapeno and green apple sauce flavor. I was going to say it kind of looks like an apple sauce for babies, but this is not an apple sauce for babies. This is an apple sauce for adults. Yeah, I'm enjoying this one so far. This is great. Brettos jalapeno and green apple sauce, delicious on chicken, pork, fish, eggs, and even salad. Mild heat, light and delectable. Ingredients are wheat, barley, Granny Smith apples. Yes, I love some good Granny Smith apples. The used pretty handsome orchid. Yep. I'm a bit of a used fan as well. Green apples, canned tomatillos. Yeah. Don't know what tomatillos are. Go and check them out, guys. Absolutely awesome. Jalapeno chilies, bit of raw sugar, apple cider vinegar with some onion, Murray River salt, garlic cloves, emulsifier, olive oil, and food additive with some citric acid. Yeah. Oh, man. This is a tasty sauce. Now, I think if you got your barbecue stuff, and you got your white meats, this is your go-to. It's pretty tasty. Chicken, pork, fish, eggs, and salad. I have to agree. It smells delectable. It tastes delectable. Heat, it's only jalapeno, so it's mild. If you're a chili head, it's mild. If you're a non-chili head. So I think this is general public. Everyone's going to be able to handle this one. We've just said what we're going to do with pairing and texture. It's a chunky monkey. So far, they've all been pretty chunky monkeys. So it's not going to run out real quickly. But, you're going to, again, get the bottle and smack it on the bum. It's been naughty. It's been naughty. He's been a naughty boy. It's not my size. He's a naughty boy. So definitely, smack that naughty boy on the back of the bum and get that sauce out of there because this is really tasty. Yeah. Well worth checking out, guys. Yeah. 5 stars. All right. So let's get to the next flavor before we're sweating the boobies off. All right, it's next flavor, habanero and molasses sauce. Whoa, yeah. Retao. You will remember this moment as you dig into me, and from your smile now it seems as if you like that. You better cherish this moment as you dig into me. Remember again, I'm not your devil. This really is not. I'm still in my moment and look at what's in me. You give me this, I'll be interrogate your time. I'm getting yellow up, dreaming of your present with me. I want you like to me, this really is not. You really don't want to see you. I'm seeing this moment. It's not away. You separated from all right, Spice Lasers. Wow, that's pretty bloody good flavor. This kind of reminds me of like if you made baked beans from Heinz, it's the sauce from that, but barbecue flavored. Like, it's got all the remnants of the Heinz baked bean sauce but barbecue flavored. Like, I know that sounds odd, but this is it's pretty good. So Brettos habanero molasses sauce, an extremely versatile sauce that can be added to almost any dish. Great on beef, chicken, pork, and seafood. The perfect balance of heat, savory, and sweet. Sweet! Water, canned crushed tomatoes are the ingredients. Sugar, thickener. Hang on. Wait. TikTok playing games. No. All right. White wine vinegar, demerara salt, habanero chilies, tomato paste, Murray River salt, onion, garlic cloves, emulsifiers, xanthan gum, olive oil, and food additives. Yeah. So that's pretty tasty hot sauce. It's starting to get up there with the heat. Heat-wise, again, it's habanero. So I'm going to say like it's a medium heat for chili heads, and it's jumping up to a hot for non-chili heads. Brettos Fine Foods also says go and check them out at www.brettosfinefoods.com.au if you want to go check out their gear, because they've obviously got more of a range as well. I think they deliver all to Australia, all over Australia as well. Is that Bretto as well? But yeah, the flavors in this are fantastic. It smells awesome. It's like that smell of like a barbecue sauce sort of smelled like Heinz baked beans, but barbecue flavor. Like that's the smell. In a good way, right? And that's what it kind of tastes like too, you know. It's for me, yeah. I'm just saying it's maybe medium at the most. It's got a bit of kick, but you're starting to know about it. I agree with pairing it with beef, chicken, pork, and seafood. I'd mainly stick to most of the red meats and stuff. Maybe some cheesy stuff as well, you know. Maybe even put it in baked beans to see how it tastes. I might go check it out. See, I don't like baked beans heaps, but I wouldn't mind checking it out. And it's cheese, chunky monkey. So let's start this one and crack this one. Habanero chili, cherry, and licorice sauce. Okay. Let's ruffle some feathers. More chunky. Oh, man. Okay. Bretto, I cannot believe this, mate, but I think you have done the impossible. You have made me like a licorice sauce. I don't know why, but I don't naturally like licorice at all. And in fact, 99.9% of the time, if I try anything with licorice in it, I usually puke almost straight away. And wow, you've done it. You've made a product that's got licorice in it for a person who doesn't like licorice, that immediately pukes and purges licorice out. And I didn't just not puke it out, but I also enjoyed it. Like, wow. So, mate, this is a bit of a miracle sauce, this one. Let's read the ingredients real quick. Brettos habanero cherry, and licorice sauce. Don't let this combination fool you. It's been perfectly balanced. Mouth-watering on steak and game meats or whatever your taste buds fancy. The ingredients are cherry pulp with a bit of water, Junie licorice, factory licorice paste, with a bit of whole cane sugar, organic invert syrup, organic licorice root powder, anise, natural color, habanero chilies, white wine vinegar with demerara, I hope I'm pronouncing that, demerara sugar, jam cedar with pectin, onion, Murray River salt, and garlic cloves with some emulsifiers, xanthan gum, and olive oil. Man, wow, this is a banging sauce. This is a pretty banging sauce, right? So again, I really, really am not a fan of licorice, and somehow you have made me enjoy this one. So that is a stunning achievement. You know, it's rated on the hot scale of the chili stuff, and I'm going to agree. It smells fantastic. It's got that licorice barbecue smell. It tastes beautiful. The licorice is really, it's not like subtle, but it's subtle enough to blend in with the flavor. It's got a decent heat to it. I'm going to say it's hot for non-chili heads, medium for chili heads. Again, I pair it with pretty much any red meat and anything cheesy, as well as the texture is very, very thick. She's a chunky monkey, but she is an enjoyable chunky monkey. So Spice Legends, wow. That's the end of our review for wow. But I'm stunned. I'm stunned because like as soon as I read the word licorice, I'm going, I don't know how this is going to go. Like I had a bucket ready and I was like, oh, I don't know. But wow. So we've got these 5 different flavors here. There's 4 from Brettos, and the 5th one as well is our jalapeno green apple sauce. And I was like, oh, it kind of looks like baby food, but it's not. It's adult food with a little bit of spice and kick. It is a decent flavor. So I really enjoyed that. Wow, I really love that Brettos had a bit of a play with his flavors. You can tell that he clearly cares about it, and he clearly enjoys creating this special flavor profiles and combinations with his products. And these are obviously a work of art and a work of love. And so, yeah, go and check them out at www.brettosfinefoods.com.au, or again, facebook.com/BrettosFineFoods, or you can email them at brettosfinefoods@gmail.com. Or last but not least, you can contact him on 04377 6109. Oh, was it 61069? There we go. Haha. So, Spice Legends, I tell you what, whether it doesn't matter whether you're pretty, handsome, or awkward, I hope you had an awesome time. And don't forget, keep calm and be awesome. Yeah.